there lovely YouTube viewers, and welcome to my channel Heart and Soul Tarot. My name is Jay and I have a pick a card reading here for you to take a look at what's coming next in your love life. We do have three options. We have the gold egg as option 1, this blue egg as option 2 and the yellow egg as option 3. These are general readings, okay, so just take what resonates for you and your situation. If you do want to share, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for notifications of when I'm going live or do other readings, that would be really appreciated. And if you want to let me know in the comments below if these do resonate with your suggestions, or if you have any suggestions for pick a card readings, I would really appreciate that as well. If you do need more time, then pause the video here. Otherwise, I'm going to get started with group 1. So group 1, what is coming in your love life? What's next in your love life? Let's take a look. Okay, so we have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. We have synergy and we have solitude. Wow, we have regeneration and clean it up, which fits very nicely together actually. We have walking away. Okay, so these are your oracle cards. And then we have the tarot cards, which are the Prince of Cups, 8 of Wands, nice. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups, and we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okie dokie. So what I'm getting for the majority of this group, okay, this is a situation where there has been either you have walked away from somebody in the recent past or they have walked away from you, okay? Now this could have been brought about because of a pattern within a relationship. Perhaps you have started to notice a repeated cycle here, and perhaps you've beginning to understand that this cycle is not bringing you the satisfaction that you would like, okay? It could have been that you've offered your love to somebody and they have refused, or it could be you that has been offered this love and you have not been able to accept it. The reason I say that is because of this 4 of Cups, okay? So someone within the situation, I feel, has been unable to accept this relationship for exactly what it was, okay? But in this card, these cups are actually being refilled, okay? This lady is quite oblivious to it. She's still looking rather sad there, okay? But these cups of love are actually being refilled. And that would explain the 5 of Cups in reverse, okay? Because if the 5 of Cups is in the upright, you know, it can speak about disappointment, it can speak about regret. But with it being in the reverse, I feel that you have started to recognise these patterns yourself, okay? And you are understanding that this is not serving you in a positive way then. So perhaps you have, as I said, had to walk away. We do have the walking away card. And we have the 8 of Cups, which also represents walking away. But with the 8 of Cups, it can actually speak about walking towards something as well. And what I'm feeling is happening for a lot of you is you're walking away from the disappointment that you might have felt, any regret regarding a recent past situation, okay, and starting to fill your own cups then, okay. We do have this Prince of Chalices here, okay, and we have the 8 of Wands. So I do feel that there could be passionate communication coming in for you. And whether it's from this person that you have been dealing with or whether it's from someone new. But this person I do feel is going to be coming in with some sort of passionate communication and perhaps even an apology for some of you, okay? Because this card here can speak of an apology being brought to you. We do have these 2 doves here, okay, and that can symbolise true love and it can also symbolise peace as well. And what I'm feeling is that although perhaps in the recent past you haven't been feeling yourself, you have been feeling perhaps the 5 of Cups energy, okay, focusing on the past love that has been spilt. You've kind of made a turnaround now and you are focusing on these 2 cups that are still standing. One of those cups being your self-love, and I do feel that you are increasing that at this time. For some of you, you could have been isolating yourself, okay, while you go through this process of clean it up here. Clean it up is all about getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, whether it's toxic thought patterns, okay, whether it is a toxic relationship, whether it was just a relationship that the continued cycles just become, I want to say, boring for some of you. Perhaps what started off as a very positive relationship with a lot of potential never really got started is kind of what I'm getting there. So you're going through the process of cleaning up, walking away from things that no longer serve you, and it's all part of this regeneration that you're actually going through, okay? This time of transformation perhaps for many of you, but a time to really build your life up on what you truly want. Realising your worth is what I'm getting for some of you as well, okay? You could be noticing synchronicities at this time with the synergy card being here. But what I'm strongly feeling is that you are realising that everything is connected, okay? So this experience possibly wasn't the most positive of experiences, as in it didn't give you what you truly desired for it to bring you. But you are seeing the benefits within that. It has given you a stronger sense of self-worth and purpose is what I'm getting as well. These two cards, okay, this solitude and the island and this regeneration card, okay, there are trees here. Although it's been a dark time for many of you, I feel, you are still growing, you are still blooming at this time, and you are growing into a brand new version of yourself is what I'm getting there. So in regards to love, I feel that you have recently had to walk away from a situation, or someone has walked away from you, but I do feel there is communication coming in there for you. I'm actually going to get some clarification, okay, for the Eight of Wands. This could also just speak of the ideas that you are having at this time, okay, passionate ideas, and really setting strong intentions for what you wish to manifest into your life in regards to love. What's this Eight of Wands about, please, Spirit? What's the Eight of Wands? This one. Okay, we have the Daughter of Wands here. So this is like the Page of Wands. So I do feel somebody is considering sending you a message, okay? Because the pages do speak of messages, and it's clarified in this Eight of Wands, which can speak of this communication, okay? So I do feel that this communication is coming in from you. For many of you, it is going to be the person that has walked away or you've walked away from. For others of you, this could be a completely new person. Could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, okay? Perhaps you were a water sign as well. We've got the cups here as well being represented. So that's the Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Actually, yeah, we have a lot of fire and water on the table here. Within this connection, you know, if it is a fire and water connection, it could have been a case that one of you were very keen and very fiery and passionate about this connection, and the other person couldn't quite accept that. They weren't expecting the depth of this connection is what I'm getting, and they kind of put the fire out within the situation. And as I say, I do feel this is something that has been occurring round and round. You're going round in circles here. We have the Strength at the bottom of the card there, okay? So this is saying about your inner strength. Like I was saying, I believe you are stronger at this time. You are focusing more on your self-love, and your manifestation right now is very strong as well. You could be dealing with a Leo, okay, with this card being here. But what this is also saying to me is that as well as realising your inner strength, you're shining that strength out into the world at this time. It's almost like the sun at the top of this card here. I can't get it to... there we are. So this light is kind of being shone on you of this inner strength, okay? And now you're shining this out into the world is what I'm getting. And what I'm being shown is underneath there we have the Fool, okay? So this is a brand new cycle for you. A new beginning here coming in for you. And on this one there is a bird standing on that branch there. So I feel the message here is to have faith. You know, these birds, they don't question the branch that they're standing on. They trust in their wings. And I feel that's what you are doing at this time. Preparing yourself to go forward, take a brand new leap of faith, okay? Whether it's with this person that you have been dealing with, or whether it's a brand new energy coming in for you. I feel it is going to be coming in rather quickly for you. And this is encouraging you to take a brand new leap of faith after having left anything that's no longer serving you behind. You could be spending more time in nature as well with this card being here, okay? And you could be noticing the significant a significant change within yourself. You feel, I almost want to say more natural, but the message I'm getting is you feel completely comfortable with who you are. You feel at home with yourself during this time, okay? So although it's been a very, very dark and let's say not a very positive energy is what I'm feeling for the recent past for you, you are now starting to come into yourself, and you are now starting to realise your self-worth and feel really comfortable with who you are. Okay, on this relationships pattern, okay, it is number 32, so that could be of significance, but 3 and 2 is 5, so again it speaks of significant changes, okay, the need for change here, I feel you have recognised. There's a harp here, so you know, music could be very important to you, but for others of you, you could actually be hearing angel chorus, or you could be listening to angel chorus for meditation is what I'm getting as well. We do have the Cupid in this mirror here, okay, very, very small version of Cupid. So like I say, I do feel this communication is going to come into you. There is going to be this opportunity for love coming in for you within the near future. We do have 8 and 8, so 8 could be of significance as well, okay. It could be 8 days, or it could even be 8 weeks, okay, that this, this communication is going to come in for you. I do feel that I've actually put that now the right way around. It did come out in reverse, okay. The person that you have been dealing with, I feel that they could be experiencing a lot of regret and guilt as well for some of them, okay. So that, as I say, there is a strong possibility of this apology coming in for you. But I feel that you know which direction you need to go in now, and that you are standing in your energy there. You have got this sparkle about you, and whether this relationship is something that you want to pursue right now, or if it's not, know that you are on the right path is the message I'm getting there. And this is a brand new cycle for you with the Fool card. You know, it's the first card, it's the 0 card, fresh start, new beginning here with this Fool card, okay? So that's what I have for you, Group 1. Please let me know in the comments below if this does resonate with you and your situation. I would really like to hear that. And if you would like to share, like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that as well. And I shall see you in another reading. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so Group 2, what is coming next in your relationship, in your love life rather? Okay, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse, that's nice. We have Justice, lovely. We have this Knight of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords. And we have the Devil, okay. We have Daughter, Personal, Healing and Happiness. Chaos and Conflict. We have Blessed. Happy, Happy. We have Strength. We have Shape-Shifting. And we have Rest and Relaxation is Essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So right now, perhaps you are taking a break on love, okay? You are going within yourself, you are resting, and for many of you, I feel you could be re-evaluating love in general. What does love mean to you? What do you want from a connection? All those questions could be coming up for you at this time. Okay, I'm going to pop that there just so you can see it. Okay, so what I'm getting is you have in the recent past, okay, experienced some sort of heartbreak, with this 3 of Swords being in the reverse, okay. What's really good news is it has come out in the reverse, so this shows those swords are now falling away. This healing is occurring, okay. You have you've done the inner work, I'm getting, okay. We've got this Daughter, Personal, Healing and Happiness. You have put in the work and you are healing yourself from something that would have broken your heart, whether it's a relationship or whether it's some sort of situation, okay, that has caused you immense pain. You are healing from that with this 4 of Swords, okay. So we've got the Daughter, Personal, Healing, and we've got the 4 of Swords, which signifies the same sort of thing. And it fits very nicely with this Rest and Relaxation card, okay, because the 4 of Swords talks about retreating, reevaluating, looking within and doing some healing work, and I feel that you have been doing that. For some of you, okay, you could be a Libra or dealing with a Libra. We do have fire here as well, so that's Leo, Saggy and Aries, and we also have the Devil, which can represent a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be those signs, okay, these are just the energies of the card. But with the Justice being here, and the fact that the conflict and chaos has actually been placed underneath it as well, there's some sort of decision that I feel you need to make, okay? There is some sort of decision in which direction to go, in balancing out the scales as well. I feel that you want, going forward, you want things to be balanced. Perhaps in the past you haven't had very balanced relationships. Perhaps you've always given more than you've received, for example. And I feel that going forward you have a clear idea that you want things to be balanced within your relationships, within your romantic life then. With this Knight of Wands being here, okay, this could speak of someone coming towards you. You know, as you can see, this horse here, he's galloping there. So this could be somebody coming towards you who is a fire sign, okay? Sun, Moon, rising, Venus or Mars. It doesn't have to be these signs though. But what I'm also feeling is that you are now in a hurry to move away from the healing and to start bringing about your true ideas is what I'm getting. For many of you, you could be focusing on work as well at the moment, okay? So you're not very, I almost want to say not very committed to a relationship, but what I mean by that is you are focusing more on yourself and your needs at this point in order to balance things out is what I'm getting. We do have the Devil here, okay, and in this particular card it is a very passionate card, so there could be extreme passion with you and this person that is coming towards you, okay. Now this could be the same person that you've had to walk away from or has caused some sort of heartache here. But yeah, with this Devil card being here, okay, it can speak about toxic thought patterns, it can speak about addictive behaviours, it can speak about extreme sexual pleasure, okay. And I do feel that the person coming towards you does find you very attractive. What I'm also getting is that you are more passionate right now about life in general, okay. And then we've got this shape-shifting card. Okay. Right, so we've got this healing card here, okay, and then we've got the Devil in the middle, and then we've got this shape-shifting. So what I'm seeing is you're moving beyond this Devil energy, okay, and what I mean is you're moving away from the toxic thought patterns you might have been keeping yourself entrapped in. You're going through some sort of transformation, some sort of change here, in order to have things more balanced going forward for yourself. For some of you, you know, it could be that you are moving away from addictions. It doesn't have to be an addiction to a substance. It could be an addiction to a work life. It could be an addiction to, like I was saying, just negative thought patterns. It could even be an addiction to the same kind of relationship. For some of you, perhaps you have gone for people who aren't available, aren't emotionally available in the past, and you're questioning that and going through some sort of change here. We do have the Mountain and the Strength cards. Okay, this speaks about your inner strength. I do feel that you have been going through a time where your inner strength would have needed to have grown then and to developed, okay, in order to go through this shape-shifting as well. We do have this chaos and conflict, okay, so perhaps at the moment this decision is causing you to sway back and forth. You know, there's two patterns on this. It's kind of like a zebra, and then it's got the giraffe pattern as well. So this definite change going on here, okay, and it could be causing you, I want to say, to go, yes, I'm definitely going in this direction, and then all of a sudden it's, oh my gosh, no, I can't, I've got to go in this direction. I feel there's going to be a balance coming in with this Justice card being there in regards to that, okay. And then you have this Blessed, and you have Happy, so two beautiful cards here. Listening to your own intuition at this time and speaking your own truth. That's what I'm getting strongly with these cards. But yeah, there's a blessed connection coming towards you is what I'm feeling, and this has occurred after you have done your own personal healing, after you have walked away from anything that is no longer serving you, and this balance is coming in for you as well. This lady in this card, she looks very light-hearted and free there, okay, so male or female, I feel that freedom is coming to you, and you're going to be feeling very uplifted. And you're having the key to your own happiness in your hand, okay? There's a brand new beginning awaiting for you is what I'm getting with that egg being there. And almost this as well, okay? It's like a rebirth kind of thing. It's almost as if this lady was coiled up and now she's opening up, okay? So again, male or female, it doesn't matter. These are the energies we're talking about. But a transformation and standing in your own truth is what I'm getting. Right, I am going to get some clarification just for the Devil card here. Why is the Devil card here? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Now this speaks of a painful cycle coming to an end, okay? And, you know, this card isn't a very particularly nice card, okay? It looks rather brutal. And there is actually a sword through the eyes here. Someone, perhaps you or someone you have been dealing with, okay, has been quite blind to what has been going on. And I feel that truth is coming. Truth is going to be spoken, and you're going to be realizing your own inner truth. This is the end of a painful cycle for you, moving away from those toxic thought patterns or addictions, anything that it happens to be that is holding you back. This is the end of that now, and this transformation is occurring. Can we get one more clarification, please, for the Ten of Swords and the Devil? Okay, we had those jump out, but this actually flipped over, okay, and it's the Hanged Man, and it come out in reverse. Okay, so I feel for many of you, this could have been something, okay, that has been occurring for a long time. It's required for you to be patient. But with the Hanged Man being in reverse, okay, this shows enlightenment. It's not just a case of hanging around for things to unfold. You've hung around and now you have this enlightenment, okay? The light is coming to shine upon the darkness is what we're getting. And the eyes are standing out in this card, okay? So seeing truth and realizing things that perhaps you've been blind to in the past, or if you are dealing with somebody else, okay, it could be this person here who has caused you heartache, okay? They could be seeing things from a different perspective now. And then on the bottom, we have the Temperance. This is all about balance again, okay, and it's all about inner healing. But in this card, we have that stalk, and as if there is being a delivery of a baby, okay, so a rebirth. You could be pregnant, you could be finding yourself expecting a baby soon, but the main message I'm getting here is this rebirth and this transformation, this whole new, brand new beginning, whole new version of yourself, and realizing that you are completely blessed, and yeah, just a happy vibe after something that has been particularly difficult for you. I feel it would have been a cycle that you have been going through for quite some time, okay, but it's finally the end of that cycle now, and it is a brand new beginning in regards to love for you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Group 2. Please let me know in the comments if this does resonate with you and your situation. And if you want to like, share and subscribe, I would really appreciate that as well. And I shall see you in another reading. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so Group 3, what do we have for you? What is next in your love life? Let's take a look. We have the Three of Wands and we have the World. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting is this could be... you could be in a long distance relationship, okay? Or you could be admiring someone from afar at this time. We do have the Tower. We have the Princess of Wands. Cornucopia, beautiful. We have exchanging gifts, lovely. Fork in the road. And then we have the Fates. We have rebirth, spring equinox. We have vulnerability. Wow, and we have compassion and love. Wonderful. And your Whispers of Love card is speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'm getting for this group, let's just pop that there so you can actually see it. So what I'm getting for this group is right smack bang in the middle of this reading, we have this Tower, okay? Something has happened. Things have fallen apart for you. You've had this Tower moment, I feel, within the recent past. It could have been within the last 2 to 3 months, where what seemed like was a perfect life, everything seemed to be going just fine, all of a sudden this lightning has struck and things have crumbled. They have crumbled. The Tower moment only comes in when we need to rebuild on a more steady foundation, okay? We do have these birds, and I am being drawn to the birds in these cards, okay? And they do signify to me freedom. So whatever happened, okay, whatever it was that went crumbling down, it has brought this freedom for you, whether it's freedom and enlightenment, okay, whether it's freedom from a situation, whether it's freedom from illusion is what I'm getting for some of you, okay? But whatever it was, it really knocks you down to the ground and enabled you to start rebuilding, for you to have this rebirth here. This is a really beautiful card, okay? It's full of natural things. I'm focusing on the leaves here. You could be spending a lot of time around trees at the moment, okay? But it also speaks about growth. And we do have that butterfly there, okay? So rebirth, new beginnings, and changes come in your directions in regards to love. We do have this fork in the road here, okay? So right now, perhaps you're unclear in which direction you wish to go in. Although I feel for many of you, you know within yourself, okay, you know the fates are at hand here. You know you are being guided by your intuition, by spirit, but perhaps you are still a little reluctant to take the steps in the right direction is what I'm getting. That could also account for this distance here, okay? But yeah, Three of Wands, a very strong time of manifestation for you. You could be waiting for someone to get in touch, okay? Somebody from the past, perhaps. Definitely could be someone that you are at a distance for, because these two cards can represent that distance. But with the World being here, okay, you have gone through some sort of a completion of a cycle. It is a brand new karmic cycle for you. And this fits lovely with this rebirth card here. And it definitely would have occurred after this Tower moment, after everything has kind of fallen to the ground. The completion of that cycle there, allowing for a brand new cycle. It could speak that you're going to be travelling, okay? Many of you could be travelling. It could speak of a spiritual journey as well. I am noticing the Lion, so we could be dealing with a Leo here. And I'm also noticing the Bull, so Taurus could be of significance for some of you. Although it doesn't have to be these signs, okay? We do have fire here again with this card, so that's Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Again, doesn't have to be, just the energies we are talking about here. You could be thinking of lots of ideas at this time with this card being here, passionate ideas, but it can also speak of a message, okay? There is the rose there and the letter on the side there, and this running water as well. So some cleansing, healing message I feel could be coming towards you. This could be a message in a physical form, okay? So it could actually be a written letter or a text message, email, something like that. Or it could be a message from the divine and being drawn back to this lightning strike here and this light that is shining in within this card, okay? The cornucopia, it speaks about abundance, okay? It is a beautiful card to have got within a relationship spread, within any kind of spread, really. This shows that your finances are going to be increasing, but I also feel your self-confidence is going to be increasing, and you are finally going to be reaping the rewards of the effort that you have put in within a relationship is what I'm getting for a lot of you. It could be quite a young person that you're dealing with, okay? Doesn't have to be, but they could be younger than you. Or perhaps they're not as emotionally mature as you is what I'm getting. We have love and compassion, and how these two hands are kind of reaching out to each other. I feel for many of you, you are dealing with a past person here, okay? Someone who is at a distance from you, or someone that you're in a current relationship with. But this love and compassion, I feel, is growing because it's expanding in this card, and you're both kind of reaching in for this heart here. It's something that both of you want. With the vulnerability card being here, it is going to require that you are vulnerable and open to this connection. And what I'm also getting again is about the growth, okay? We have this sunflower here. So this speaks about growth. It speaks of childlike energy as well, and fun is what I'm getting there. The colour purple and the yellows could be of significance to you, okay? Just about to see that there. And the clouds, I can see that they are clouds, but when I first kind of caught it, it kind of looked like a rainbow, but it's an upside down smiley rainbow. So I do feel the blessings are coming into you. Perhaps after this Tower moment, okay, after this karmic cycle, you are finding yourself more vulnerable now. You are more open to receiving love and to giving love, and that is allowing for this flow to come in for you. We do have the fates, okay? So this could be a divinely led relationship that you're in right now, okay? It could be a deep soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame, some sort of soul connection here that perhaps has triggered you, triggered this person, okay? And everything had to fall in order to rebuild, in order for this rebirth here. But what I'm seeing is the fates have got you in their hands right now. You are being divinely guided in your relationship, and you have this deep inner knowing, like I was saying with this fork in the road. You know exactly what you need to do. You already have this faith in the fates, and you understand that this is all happening in divine timing is what I'm getting. With this exchanging gifts, okay, and these roses in this card here and this letter, okay, do feel someone is coming towards you with some sort of physical gift perhaps, okay, but this could also just be the gift of peace, the gift of of vulnerability, the gift of compassion and love. It doesn't necessarily have to be a material gift. That's what I'm getting very strongly. This cat here, okay, you could be very feminine, very feline, or the person you're inquiring about, okay, the person you're dealing with could be very feminine. I almost want to say ballerina, because she's in a ballerina pose there, okay. Very graceful is what I'm getting. And you popping out of your box. This ballerina has popped out of this box, okay, and she's got this beautiful feminine flow with her. So masculine or feminine, what I'm feeling is that you are coming out of your box. You are standing into your true light. You are allowing the world to see you for exactly who you are, this vulnerability here. You are open to being yourself. You are more open to love and compassion and vulnerability. I almost want to say you want to be vulnerable with this person who is coming towards you. And if that doesn't strike you as, you know that this person is going to allow you to feel vulnerable. It's not going to be, when you're outside of your comfort zone, it's not going to be that uncomfortable is the message I'm getting with this person. It kind of just flows together, and you're naturally reaching out to each other. You're like magnets is what I'm getting as well. You're being drawn to each other. Excuse me. Okay, we have the Speak the Language of Love card. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So beautiful. I do feel that you are being more kind to yourself, okay? And how these two people are kind of looking down on this baby dragon here, okay? And this flower. This is a rebirth sign for me as well, okay? This is nurturing as well. I feel that the both of you are going to be nurturing towards one another. We've got the moon here, okay? And I'm being told the new moon could be of significance in regards to your love life here. We have the number 35, so that could mean something to you. But it also comes down to the number 8, okay, which can be taken as the sign of infinity. We do have the number 11 here, a number of soulmate, twin flame connections. That could also be significant for you. But yeah, how they're both very drawn to this rebirth, this new beginning. I feel you're both going to be really, really passionate. So this is a new relationship for you, and this tower might have occurred in the past to open you up for this new connection, okay? Or whether this is an old connection, I do feel that there is this chance for growth here. There is this chance for nurturing energy between the two of you. I'm being drawn to the feathers, excuse me, as well. And they can speak about wisdom and higher learning, higher knowing as well, like I was saying about the fork in the road. And the Fates card indicate this, that you are fully aware of what is going on here. Perhaps the person you're dealing with has not been up until this point, but this lightning is coming in to shine light onto the both of you, allowing for more love and compassion to be brought to each other. And I do feel you reaching out to each other at this time, okay, exchanging gifts and possibly a message or some passionate communication here coming in for this brand new rebirth, this brand new cycle that the both of you are about to embark on. Okay, so that's what I have for you, group 3. Please let me know in the comments below if this does resonate with you in your situation. I would love to hear that. And if you want to like, share and subscribe, I would really appreciate that as well. And I will see you in another video. Bye.